So, jeepers sake, is this all Numenor? Oh my god. Oh no, we do have Arthedain. Okay, I thought it was all a Numenor defense of Minas Tirith, but this is what we have here. Hmm, this is fine. Anyway, we'll see. So we have as always, when it comes to these defensive sieges, we'll have a quick cast of our eyes over the actual defending forces, and then we'll have another look back after they've finished deploying. So we got here Thanatos. He's got Seafarers and Nendomos there. What? Fuck me, man. I can't fucking explain everything that's going on. He's got Jefferson there playing as Arthedain. He's got his men at arms. He's got single armor upgraded men at arms. But I mean, when you're alongside Numenor, like, yeah, I mean, just about everybody's fodder. Unless you're playing as a ladder, it's your fodder alongside Numenor. So it's alright, just have the one armor upgrade. And then we got 2 times. So we got 2 Numenor and 1 Arthedain defending. Why is it cold? It shouldn't be cold. You got 1 Arthedain and 2 Numenor defending Minas Tirith today. So definitely a lot of power, a lot of AP power for sure. We'll see what we've got. And I mean the Belegar. I mean, I love Belegar. I really enjoy Belegar units. But it'll be interesting how they want to really defend this, because they won't have the numbers that you're sort of expecting. A catapult, because all 3 defending armies today have the ability to bring a trebuchet, so it's kind of interesting that we have a catapult. Dunedain Rangers there. Unless we're playing on the... Unless we're playing on, like, Unlocked, or... Why am I so cold? Fuck me. I'm just getting cold now. I am in the very far north of Scotland, so as soon as we turn up the heating, even though my house is covered in insulation, it can get chilly. We'll be okay. I'm a grim boy, and I'm covered in hair. I'm a very hairy guy, so we'll be fine. We do have shadow bows. I didn't know if the standard Numenor could get shadow bows, or if you just had to turn it to extras in order to get the Adunam shadow bows. But they are the golden shadow bows, whereas the Mordor forces are this silver shadow bows. So it's cool to see them side by side. Oh, cool. So the attacks are now deploying. So we have Volchek over here. So now the defenders are actually taking their chance to deploy. So we have Volchek here as Umbar. So we've definitely got some power, some dark Numenorian power. The Alcrondas Legion. They'll lose to the likes of the Numenorian Legion, but I mean they'll at least be locked morale and be some good skill. Hey, shield bearers, love them. AP. Some good high mast, push through whatever they're up against. And Balgith Axguard, again AP, some good power. No armor upgrade for them, but some good fighters. Belegar Footmen to cut through any chaff of the enemy Belegar, of course. Royal Guard, Corsair Infantry. Corsair Infantry, it be how it be. Alcrondas Legion and Belegar Archers. I kind of like Umbar being brought to this fight, just because they can, not so much man on man, but they can definitely deal with a lot of what the Numenorians are bringing. Then Sin, AF Sin. I do not recognize this name. We've got the Witch Realm of Angmar Marauders, love them. Stalkers, of course, why not? Halberdiers and Black Witch Legion, good to see. Lots of Marauders, lots of Halberds. Okay, good stuff. Trolls of Angmar in the back there, lots of Pikes, nice, and the Blackguard. Okay, cool, yep. And Scourge Rangers. No major disagreements with this army. It's a lot of chaff, which I just fear that Numenor might cut through without too much issue. Then over here, okay, new master with Rhudaur, so we've got a lot of damage here today, especially with the likes of the Reforged Javs, sorry, no, these are Dunman pikes. Okay, I mean, you can't go wrong with pikes. Berserkers there. Rhudaur marksman. Blackwald's good. And then more trollers. Okay, no issues with that. I definitely would have wanted to see the enslavers for this matchup, but or the Arthedain pikes, to be honest, as well, because the Arthedain pikes can fare, you know, they can do some good damage toe to toe with some really powerful pikemen. Then over here we have another Umbar by Tommy. Good stuff. So we got some more. Oh, perfect. If we want some high quality pikes, we got them. The Sentinels. And then the Royal Guard there too. Of course, their crossbows, great stuff. We can get them on the walls. We can get some shots into these defenders. Absolutely brutal. Some Blackguard there. I love the Blackguard. They're very. If you play any Warhammer Total War, the Dark Elf, you know, the Dark Elf sort of seafaring forces. They're very, very cool for that sort of Blackguard aesthetic. That's what I always sort of feel. I think it's just because of their sort of winged helmets. Really makes me feel like that. I think the Alcarunda's Legion, very good shout for this too. More Blackguard, more Corsairs. This is kind of interesting. He's got a lot more Corsairs than his ally Umbar does along the way. And then Axe Guard and more Legion. These are some small armies, you know, small but high quality attacking armies, which, as I say, I don't think is a bad idea, but the boys are just going to have to work well together. MSQ2, very experienced player, so we'll see how he does, if he's able to sort of communicate with the team, organize them a bit. Not that the other attackers are inexperienced, for sure, but it's nice to have a Mordor attacker here. So he's got his Orc Fodder, Troll Catapult, double maulers there without an armor upgrade. I definitely, if I was playing as Mordor, before I look at the rest of MSQ's army, I would probably go really fodder heavy, considering what I was allied with. I would go really fodder heavy. So he's got, see, this isn't quite that. He's got double Sauron's well, Olokai, Javis, double black. Oh, okay. See, you've got double shield bearers. You've got double Balak. You've got two forces that can take the Balak's shield bearers, which are better than they're two mass more than the Blackguard. But still, okay, then Minas Morgul Chosen, Executioners with the armor upgrade, and the Uruk Captains. This isn't the army I would have taken for Mordor. I would have gone really fodder heavy myself. I would have probably taken Nazgul. I've taken Olokai, but then, to be honest, the rest of my army would have been the Morannon. I would have absolutely just spammed Morannon forces with the rest of my money. So the boys they're not going too deep on the walls. We got some Arthedain marksmen with no armor upgrade over here. More marksmen, no armor upgrade. Numenorian cohort. I see. I was calling them Numenorian Legion or something before, I think. And lots of Numenorian cohort, which we would expect from two Numenorian armies, but we don't have that many arrows to go at them. To be honest, would have been tempted to say have a Numenor, Gondor, Arthedain, or two Arthedain, one Numenor, just so we had more access to those good mid-tier archers. Because all that Numenor really has is those Belgar archers and the Numenorian Steel Bowman, which, of course, incredibly brutal, but only 5 arrows, 5 shots apiece. So, I think the defenders are really just relying on their powerful melee to win the day. The fact that it's a 42,000 frame Minas Tirith is a initial expectations. Couldn't say. Now the thing is, Thanatos is, who's he playing alongside here? He's playing alongside 2 times. He does play alongside 2 times a bit, and he has played alongside Jefferson before, so it's not bad. And we've got no cav to rush at them, which is kind of a surprise. I'm not saying it's a bad move at all, but if I was an attacker, I would have expected something. Because we had an Arthedain defender, I would have expected some cav to come charging at me. Numenor was not really a cavalry faction, nor were they sort of lore or anything, or not that we know of. In the lore, they were never really a big like cavalry power, but Arthedain does have some cav prowess. So the fact that we're not getting any sort of cavalry power coming out of us, I think and we weren't really ready for it either. We didn't really have that. Yeah, there was no melee cavalry from any of the defenders, or sorry, any of the attackers. Whoa, sorry. Whoa, okay. That's some good hits. Those are some really good hits. I wasn't not looking at that from MSQ. So of course the troll catapult has some really good movement on it because it's being pushed by trolls, so they can just shove it along. So that's a good catch from MSQ. I was just going at 2 times speed because I thought that we weren't really going to come up against anything, but I don't know if he was targeting the Fitman. I'm sure he'll be happy enough because as an attacker you just kind of like that was some good hits, some decent kills from those hits, but at the same time I'm sure his allies would have loved him to, and I'm sure he's maybe going to start doing it now. You really want to bring down some of those walls. Yeah, I mean, you'll climb up on them for sure, and you'll take over them, but you really want to break a hole in them, and MSQ is absolutely just shunting himself point blank range against it, it seems. But he just took the opportunity. He saw a bunch of troops there, gave them a volley. Why not? He should have the ammunition to take down 2 sections of walls. I believe that's what he can do. We had the announcer worry about a siege tower. Yeah, no, full check is he's just saying on siege tower now. He's not actually charging up it seems. So, as that I am recording this on New Year's, so I am slightly bevved, just ever so slightly. So then we are just expect the general shenanigans of beverage. Won't be quite maybe no, I'll be focused. I can still see the screen. But might be the occasional sort of slurp, might be the occasional pause as I take a drink, and the likes of that. I love this from MSQ. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of a funny shot actually. I'll think about that because usually when you get a Minas Tirith battle, you always go for something nice. Minas Tirith is such a great scene to go for. Maybe like that's cool. Trolls pulling down this catapult. Got siege towers in the background. Got the Iron Mordor there. Let's perform one more where it's actually like looking. I like that a lot. Go, bam. Yeah, so he'll maximize his ammunition. Yes,
the enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
And do his best to bust it. And that's quite a nice position as well. That's tough for the defenders because then we get not fun. But yeah, I would definitely. MSQ, he's a fantastic player, of course, and he knows what he's doing. But it's just this is what I would have done, so you can never really don't take that to heart all the time. I'm not saying like this is the right thing to do. This is just what I would have done. So yeah, we see that this Umbar force has left behind their siege towers and really gathered together over here. Okay. So yeah, 2 times is. Oh, they've pulled straight back from the walls, which is interesting. Yes, stalkers there from Sen. I really don't recognize the name Sen. Yeah, I just don't know who that is. Bashing down the wall with the bashing in the main primary gate with Tommy. Man, the Dunman. I don't know. I just feel that the Rhudaur marksman is really good. I just really like Rhudaur marksman, so I probably would take down my hunters. But yeah, is what it is. It's always, if you can attempt some shots in them, fucking great, but I just don't see him doing that.
Curses! The
Nope.
enemy are battering down our gates!
Yeah, we knew they were coming in. So this wall will be almost coming down. It should be interesting how the boys want to go for this. Because it's a lot of quality on the defense. I just don't know quite know what's best. I think that this will be, it will very much be dependent on just on the coordination of the attackers. If the attackers are able to organize themselves well and come in a, not so much a careful manner, but like use their resources well. Like, and it's interesting with Jefferson because, like, is Jefferson gonna be playing the role of like, I'm the fodder, which you kind of look at him around the gate, like he kind of is. But at the same time, it's like maybe he isn't actually doing that. He's just defending the center. Because it looks like Jefferson... No, it looks like 2 times is very much on the left. Jefferson is in the center, and then Thanatos...
The enemy's ram has
I'm
breached
seeing
the
blood
gates!
there. Let's zoom in on that in a second. Oh, that's nasty casualties. That's a few... Oh, that's rough, that's rough. So no, okay, that it's not Jefferson as being the fodder in the center. It is just that Thanatos is on the right, Jefferson in the center, and then 2 times on the left. So the boys are gonna have to be careful with that, because the whole you see this happen a lot on Minas Tirith, especially when the attackers break through position right here, because all it takes is them to break through and take this position, and then all of this is worthless. They don't care about it. And you can cut off the defenders from supporting, because the way that Minas Tirith works now is all you have to do is take... Oh, has this moved? Has this moved? I'm sure that used to be here, or maybe it's just here in Divide and Conquer. I'm sure it's still there no matter what. But all they have to do is take this position, because I like that. I mean, it's fun to fight your way all the way up Minas Tirith, which you can still do. The map still allows you to do that, but I mean, it's so difficult to do, and it takes so long to do for like an actual competitive siege. But I still think, like, if you've taken all the way up to this position,
we must repel them.
It makes sense. Like, yeah, Minas Tirith is lost. So, okay, are we attacking it? What are we at? 1 for 1? Yeah, no, nothing really yet. Too early to tell anything. But this is definitely a bad sign for the attackers. The fact that, well, sorry, for the defenders, the fact the attackers are taking this care. The attack, I mean, all of the attacker names, apart from Sin, I recognize them all, and that's a scary thing for defenders. As a defender, you really, in a 5v3 siege, you want there to be at least one. As cruel as it is to say, you want there to be at least one guy that you're like, right, he's gonna screw up. He's gonna be an idiot and do something dumb. And none of these attackers are. Even, I mean, Sin is in AF. Who is AF again? I don't know who AF is, but like, I mean, he seems to, his army was solid, and he seems to be behaving well. So over here, though, we have the Alcarondas Legion arriving immediately, going toe to toe with the Numenorian cohort. I'd say Numenorian cohort are going to enjoy that fight, but it still is just not a. That's a nice image. That might be it, because it's the amount of siege towers that are on the walls there. The Alcarondas Legion, though, they're taking this far from the left side, so the steel bows. I don't know if I'd use the silver fire on them. Yeah, I don't know if I'd use the steel bow fire right now, but I've been saying that they're down to 50 men. So I suppose 2 times is wanting to get that unit cleansed, and that's the furthest right unit right now. So I mean, unless they want to throw up the axe guard or something, that's it. Okay, I understand why 2 times is using the ammunition there. I'm not saying I would use it just yet, but like I get it. And over here, shield bearers, they're not locked now. They are AP. They're probably gonna be. But okay, this is an interesting idea for me. So 116
The enemy
versus
siege tower has reached our
100.
walls.
Okay, still Corn Death Legion have inflicted more casualties than the Shield Guard. See, I'm a Shield Guard guy. I like Shield Guard a lot. But I mean, there's no denying that they inflict more casualties there. The Corn Death Legion. They're I mean, they're still inflicting casualties, and they've taken fire as they've been doing it. So okay, cool. I mean, hey, it be how it be. It be how it be. I still love the Shield Guard. I still love the Shield Guard, and that is not a good sign for the attackers. You know, when we come in, we want to come in as one. Saying over there, saying that though, Tommy's on the wall there. How's Tommy doing here? Oh, I mean, Tommy's loving that. Oh, I was saying he was loving that fight. The Arthedain Legion should surely beat. Yeah, okay, it's going much more in their favor now. The Arthedain Legion should beat the Arthedain main arms with 1 level of armor upgrade. Even with 2 levels of armor upgrade, the Arthedain Legion should still come out on top. I mean, they're locked morale, they're very scary, they're very powerful, they're a great main arm unit. But and there's more Arthedain Legion. What was that?
The
That
enemy
was more
siege tower
Arthedain
has
Legion,
reached our
right?
walls.
Was. Oh no, but we are getting. What's this coming in? Shield Guard? Numenorian Shield Guard? Okay, that's different then. Oh my god, the amount of casualties those men at arms took though. Dear me, those Arthedain men at arms
The enemy
took a
siege
hell of a
tower
lot
has
of
reached our
casualties there.
walls.
4 for 4. Okay. I love what's going on in the center. The center is going really well. Whoa. Let's slow it down for a quick second, because fuck me. These are all Blackguard. Those are all Blackguard. They got ravaged.
The enemy
Holy
siege tower
fuck.
has reached our walls.
I mean, it must have taken a lot of ammunition to do that, but like, ouch. Not fun. Fodder is actually taking the wall first, and they can come down this way. But I mean, fodder's fodder. Still, they're taking they're troops that can take the wall. They're troops that can clog up the avenue, so you can put a javelin unit on the wall and throw into the shadow bows. I mean, orc jabbies. I'd happily put an orc jabbie into a shadow bow. Fires and sword. No way are we getting fires and sword masters in the fight now. I'd love it. It'd be great to see first sword masters slicing their way through Arthedain Legion. Oh no. The center's very interesting. It's Shield Guard now. Oh wow, Arthedain Legion. What the fuck is going on? No way. Because I'm not saying no way. As in I don't understand. I'm saying, because I'm very smart, of course.
Our cunning foe
but-
has reached our walls with our siege tower.
coming in from the
We
back.
must repel
Oh
them.
no. That's a bit scary now. I think the attacking armies have been chosen very well. They definitely have for this. Because like, the problem is, Jefferson is just so... In terms of his manpower, he's so outmatched against a lot of these Umbar forces. Against, of course, the Corsairs. He can gut the Corsairs. Oh my god, those poor Black Wolves got absolutely eviscerated by the Shield Guard that they jumped into. There'll be some more Black... Because I saw that was a 69. They're pulling back. Noob Master decided, nope, that was not for me. I took too many casualties. Let's let that happen. Stalkers jumping in there, spreading out this unit of cohort, but the Numenorian cohort are just about every swing they're going to be killing one of these stalkers, or Snaga, I should say. And the Snaga are not yet, like, this guy just killed one there. There's another one getting synchronized killed there. It's... Numenorian cohort just deals so much damage with their swings, and The Snaga just have no
The
sort
enemy
of
siege
armor
tower has reached our
or
walls.
really any sort of defensive skill to go against it. So, and now the Seafarers and men devils are in there, and even the Seafarers haven't used up their ammunition. The Seafarers are coming out with the axe damage. It's brutal up against those poor Snaga. How are we doing up here? Volchek has not had a great time of it so far. Suffered a lot of casualties, but he's coming here with another full unit of shield bearers. Again, that's AP. That's great mass on this wall. That's going to be, and that's kind of what you want. You want to spread this area out. You want to control the wall. Just as they push the Numenor core back. Numenor core are mass 1. Shield guard have a mass 8. So it's an absolute like, no, get the fuck away from me. But this is still Numenorian core. They're still gonna hurt you, and they're shunting them back into Belmar Footman as well. So I think this, although they're enjoying that fight right now, I think that should be the end of them. But saying that, steel bows. We must be done. Are we done yet? We're moving, but we still have our bows out. No, we're just shifting position. Once the steel bowmen use up their ammunition, they're basically a unit of Numenorian core. Like, they have very good melee stats, so they're hybrid unit. You know, they're the same as like the Lake Town infantry, but whereas the Lake Town infantry are militia tier, both at range and at melee, the steel bowmen are main line, upper main line tier. Once they use up their ammunition, that I'm at 55. Okay, cool. I was wondering how many Snaga actually routed there. I kept seeing the Orc fellers at 200. I was like, no way. Whoa, Snaga routing. They're just getting gutted. They're just they're not able to run. I like that they're not able to run back, because the Orc feller, as soon as a Snaga tries to like run back up the siege tower, the Orc feller is just shooting the back. It's like, you fucker, you're not running today. And so it just has to run through the Numenorian core and just get just like head locked clean off. The Orc fellers will do some damage, as will all AP against units like this, but it's just so messy, weird. So before I look at the percentage, I just have to stress, like, this is going bad for the attackers. That doesn't mean that it's actually bad for the attackers. That is the way these attacks work. So that's actually closer than I thought it would be. As I say, like, this is the way that things go for attackers in sieges, especially in sieges of Minas Tirith. It's not meant to be good for attackers in the early stages. But the Olokai are in there. They're messing up the cavalry. Oh no! How many cavalry crew do that? Okay, right. Okay, that's the marksman. Where are the actual cavalry crew? No? Okay, I don't actually see the capital crew. He would, oh, no, 49. Okay, they're safe. As long as he keeps 10 of them alive, I'm sure Jefferson
The
is okay.
enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
There's no more siege towers. Shut up. I love Phantos' Swordmaster's right now. I mean, we saw in the last fight, fingers crossed, if it was the last fight, it was good. I love Axe Throwers in that one. They're really good. They're not built for this. They're not built for this at all. They're really good against enemy militia or enemy like lower mid-line. They're not built to fight swordmasters. Especially fucking Farzan swordmasters. No sir. This is not their fight, so they're going to do their best, but I hope to fuck they've used up their ammunition, or new master is able to get them away before they rout. Because because that would be very unpleasant. Let's go back to 1 times speed because I think we're on the ball now. We're on the ball, and the problem is these Uruk-hai are fighting. Numenorian cohort, yeah, is a problem, but I'm looking for AP. I'm looking for AP. Jefferson's, he's tried to remount his cannon. Not cannon, sorry, catapult. I don't. Oh god, yeah. Okay, RIP or RIP. Okay, yeah. That's a great choice. Just like don't use up your javelins, but just get the Dunedain Troll Slayers in the line there, because they're very skilled in defense. Even like this is the great thing about the Dunedain, because they're just such a high quality unit that even though you're using this like 200 axe, they're like dodge, 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 dodge. They don't care. They absolutely do not care. So they're gonna bash it out, and that's AP. So a highly skilled AP, high attack, and the Uruk-hai are gone. Yeah. It's an RIP cinch. Whenever the Troll Slayers get in contact with a troll in melee, no, you're finished. You're finished, mate. The Capel. Wow, that was too bold. Where are the trolls? Where are the trolls? Okay, so MSQ2, he did realize he made a mistake then, but that's too bold with your Capel, mate. I feel. Of course, but saying that, I mean, Tommy's in, and the Orc Javies are up on the wall. They're throwing javelins down onto the main line of Jefferson. These are these are pikes without shields. Wow. 29 for 30. Okay. The attackers are ahead. The attackers are fucking ahead. That's I mean, that's what you want. And they're ahead, and they're making some good ground in this area of the battlefield. Having a quick look at the mini-map there. Orc Javies there.
Has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Temple Executioners there from MSQ up against the Numenorian cohort. I mean, such a high quality Numenorian unit up against the Temple Executioners is not exactly what the Temple Executioners are used to fighting, but they're still Temple Executioners. They're still going to be more than happy with this engagement. It's they'll suffer some damage, but they'll be okay. They'll be okay. I'm if I saw the Fires of Swordmasters. Wow. Wait a second. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see this. Oh man, I'm gonna have so fucked down. I did not realize what Tommy was doing here. And MSQ is alongside him. He's blocked off the escape. He's in the fucking trolls. He's all the way up here. Holy shit. I mean, he's gonna get pushed back. But this is a big move. It's a really fucking big move from MSQ. I think it's too big and too early. I love it. I really, really love it. But it's too much, man. Like blocking off this avenue is so cool. Wow. That was a lot, friend. It's quite. Oh, those were captains. Okay, that was worth it. Fuck, I thought that was a lot of friendly fire for the defenders, but those were Uruk captains burning. Okay, that was a bit of a different story.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, right. I love it.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
It took a lot of effort to do. It took a lot of coordination to do. I think it was slightly too early, because you want to do something like that when the defenders in this area are trying to retreat, but they blocked. It was like they blocked off the retreat, and all the defenders were like, yeah, I don't want to retreat. So it was had that been done against a lower skill defender, maybe that could have really riled them and been like, oh no, You've got to run away. But no, these boys ain't doing that. This is Jefferson, Thanatos, and oh shoot, 2 times. So yeah, no, they ain't buckling at that. They're more sensible than that. But I still think it was an amazingly well coordinated idea, and yeah, really well done. But just it didn't have the effect just because, let's say, the defenders, they're not normal defenders. They're really quite good defenders. Better than me, absolutely better than me. If I saw something like that, I'd be fucking shook. I would be absolutely shook up. How are we doing over here? I'm seeing a lot of grey and black, but
good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Oh my god! Wait, we'll have a look back there in 1 second. It's looking okay. It's looking okay over on that end, but let's see, because I like that. There was like a Warns of the North. Oh yeah, this is what I want. It's not quite Fires and Swordmasters against Temple Executioners, but it's cool. It's good. Cool. There are Dismount Knights of Numenor in there too. Fuck yes. Very cool. So MSQ2, he came in there fucking hard. He came in there good with his general, with his executioners. Great to see, but I mean, dude, there's some fucking menaces in front of you. And yeah, this ain't, and we're buckling back. We are absolutely buckling back. Up against this. It's got a cool shot too, to be honest. We'll think about it. We got a lot of good shots. We got a lot of good shots. What's going on here? What's going on here? Ah, oh, we got some fucking Nazgûl. Shield, right? We got 2 shield guard and a Knight of Numenor. 2 shield guard coming out with their AP snaps. I mean, this Nazgûl will win this fight, but he's gotta come out of that fight fucking hurt. Look at him, he's already bloody, he's dirty, he's bloodied. He's gonna come out of that fucking rough up. Warns the North, they're back here. Dude, lads, could 2 of you fucking pull out your bows? Fucking start nailing that guy point blank. That could be a fucking winner. We got executioners here. They say that they like that fight. This is not a fight I like.
The walls are no
That's a
longer
lot of
ours.
shield guard.
The enemy have taken them.
Mate, I know you're saying the walls are no longer. Oh wow, okay, the walls are no longer yours. Rhudaur is here. Look, no matter what, do not let Rhudaur take your walls. Do not ever let Rhudaur take your walls, because they will start throwing shit. They will pull blocks out of your walls and fucking yeet. That is the killer. That is the fucking end of you. Corsair crossbows, not so much pulling back, but just getting away from the fucking Dunedain peacekeepers. Over here, stealth fires and swordmasters, very beefy. Fucking heaps of them after all they've been fighting. The fires and swordmasters, dude, mate, they're fucking 3 hit point unit. There's been very little pushing. There's been a lot of fucking skirmishing from the center. Fuck me, there's been a lot of dying here. And there's a lot ready to charge in, but this is where Jefferson's really been taking his licks. He's been out in the center. He's been just tanking damage. Grim, and this is what I'm so bad at. Like I don't like to tank damage. I don't know what's worth it, because I'm so used to just throwing away my boys. I'm so used to just throwing away my manpower and just be like, fuck it, aim them all. I'll do more damage. Whereas the defender, you have to be so much more careful. Angmar Marauders from Sound. That's my noise as that's the noise that the Numenorian shield guard and the Numenorian cohort's weaponry is making as they just slide. All of these poor orcs. sorry, orcs. I'm so sorry, orcs. This is not the fight for you. This is just not the day for an orc. There's just too much power on the field. Over here, what do we have? And even then, I'm talking fucking shit about the orcs. He's the fucking Numenorian. Sorry, a Dunaim shield guard, the dark Numenorian shield guard, going toe to toe with the Numenorian cohort is rough. It's fucking tough for the boys. Poor Vochek's lads. I really like the attacking forces here, man, but they've got a fucking struggle. Okay, let's have a look at the percentages again. Oh, wow. Shit. This is actually quite good for the attackers. Whispering, because I'm quite excited. That's actually quite good for the attackers. I know the attackers are behind, but the attackers are meant to be behind. Now, what do you mean the attackers are meant to be behind, Winterbobs? Elmo. Oh, it's meant to be ahead. Ba. No, fuck off, cringe. Attacks are meant to be behind. They always are. It's the way it be. So, right, okay, the attackers, as much as I've been kind of like worried about it, Sin has been saving his forces. And this is what Angmar's all about. Angmar is kind of Rhudaur. You get what I'm talking about. They're very much like, when they lash at you, they fucking go hard. And that's what Sin is doing here. Like, you're seeing, this is all Sin. This is all Angmar coming barreling right through the front gate. And there's not the power ready to stop them. We don't have anything in reserve here. We need a Numenorian, please. We got Fires and Swordmasters down. We got more pikes there to stop them from pushing up that way. Steel bows have been pulled back to actually use up their ammo. We need something. Can we pull pikes? Mate, I know you're standing your guard there. Fucking get these pikes out to get them in the front line. Because we're struggling. We need them. There. Because these Blackguard Watch Legion are their mass 10, which is fucking huge. It's like imagine a guy that could pick you up and yeet you like fucking 50 years. That's a Blackwatch Legion here. So they can absolutely smash your chest with their shield. And goodbye. I'll see you. You're probably still in the state to fight me. Well, you'll fight me in fucking 20 minutes when I've killed all your friends. That's the Blackwatch Legionnaire. So it's a bit fucking scary. And the Numenor Gate Guard, in a fit state for this. There's a lot of Blackwatch Legionnaires. What we got? Shield Guard. That's good. That's what we want. That's what we want for this. But bit scary. Belligar Pikes arriving now. Numenorian Corps there, 1, 2, 3. That's a beefy unit. That's a beefy unit in Numenorian cohort. Okay. Numenor has arrived.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Fuck off! There's no more siege towers. Fuck. Fucking every siege tower in the world is here. What the fuck is going on here? Fucking Noob Master is over here. He's taking over positions of walls that I didn't know even you could get to. That Thandra was down to 50% of his manpower. And Thandra's one of our... We killed a lot. So that was this push from Angmar. But you can see the amount of manpower that Angmar has killed in that short time. This is so fucking messy. Some Royal Guard. I mean, it's Royal Guard up against Numenor Sentinels from... Jesus Christ, man. It's Sentinels versus Sentinels here. Where you at? Okay, Jefferson getting his gamble. Get it. Fucking real. It's only 3 boys. Good, good, good. This is the perfect catapult team. But legitimately, I think you lose one more guy, you're done. So he's just got this on firebolt because he needs to use his ammunition because genuinely, if one more guy dies there, he's finished. Jefferson's being interested here. That's kind of cool. So he sort of left this this front gate to just clash, which is going okay, but it's a bit scary. But he's actually, instead of reinforcing the front gate, he's reinforcing the back lines. As the Bellicate shield guard, sorry, Bellicate arms guard, scatter everywhere there is to be found, and the attackers are still gaining these walls to lash shots down. It's only 32 fucking crossbow. Oh, wavering. Don't. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we saw that. Oh, Jefferson, I'm sorry. Okay, I understand why they broke. It's a big. Oh, Jeff. Oh, I'm sure he's fucking crying. I'd be fucking crying at that. That was 100 boys. That was 100 armor upgraded. Fucking Arthedain pikes. Ah man, I'm so sorry about that. That's shit. No, I'm sure he understands. It was fair that they did rout, but that still hurts. Doesn't matter if it was fair or not, it hurts. Seepers and the boss reinforcing this line. I think everybody at this point, everybody that's outside this defensive line, don't try and run. Just try and kill. Just kill. For the boys are behind the line. Just kill them. Just kill the attackers. So seafarers, they will rinse a lot of these attackers. Shield guard, they just need you. Seafarers, they need you on the front line. They need to take the hits alongside them, so they can get their AP in. Well, saying that, they don't need the AP against the downward pikes. They need the AP. They need the AP from like say Arthedain pikes and just route it. Shadow Blows there. I mean, that's so many Shadow Blows. Fucking that, because that's from Thanatos and 2 times. Jesus, man. But I mean, again, after they've used the armor, they're just ranger melee forces. Good. You see, I'm just thinking about that. I think we just need pikes because the attackers have pikes on the front line, so we need pikes on the front line because our boys are high quality in those little Dunman pikes. But problem is those Dunman pikes are just stabbing away at long ranges. I didn't see those harmonies custom there before. They're right on the front line. And there's nothing we can really have to match the Harbingers. The Harbingers are a different breed. Absolutely, the Harbingers are a different breed. This is one of these weird situations where you are... Well, no, this is the way that Minas Tirith often goes. Minas Tirith often ends up winning on the left, because there's only really one army that's attacking the left, so they have one here, but at the same time the army that's attacked here on the left there, which Wojciech, I'm pretty sure it was Wojciech. So Wojciech has done his job, just inflicting some casualties, but it's nothing about the casualties. He wants to hold the attention of the defender out here. Now that the defender's done out here, he's like, okay, right, let's try and fall back. There's nowhere to fall back to 2 times. Because all the attackers are flowing on through. So he's just got to try and inflict casualties. But even no matter how many casualties he inflicts, all the attackers have to do is get to that defensive point. He's got to try and inflict some casualties. He's got to do his best. And Jefferson's just about done here. He's just about finished. Swordmaster's around there, 32 Swordmaster. What? Oh, okay, there's some more. sword. Those are not sword masters. Even as far as I'm sword masters, those are some of the best fucking swordsmen that Arda has ever known. Definitely the oh god. Watch out. Definitely some of the best sword masters that are not from Elven stock anyway. How much do we have outside? Two beefy units of halberds. They can grind. Marauders, let them relax. That's a good idea. And then they can come on in and do some good work.
The enemy are badly
A lot of
bloodied.
marauders.
They have lost half their men.
That's so many Corsair Blackers. I mean, those Corsair Blackers are out of ammunition, so they can still mix it up in melee. They can do some good work in melee. Oh, I love Rangers. I really like Rangers. I just adore the Arthedain Rangers. Arthedain is they're just a cool concept to me. Because they're from Dunedain stock, but they're so twisted. They're so like I want to see mistreated. I understand that I'm giving them far too much care, but it's the way I like to be them. I love their aesthetic, but they're running on into the fight now, and again it's a ranger unit. Okay, cool. So that is the Rhudaur gen fallen, but the Arthedain Rangers, I think they're walking around for some reason. I'm pretty sure they're walking around, so they ain't going anywhere. So they'll fight to the end as they shove themselves in. But the Sentinels were, even though they're saying defeat is certain, I think it was a good idea to send the Sentinels in. Okay, yeah, good. They're saying it's a lot better now. Berserkers are going toe to toe with them. Shield Guard are in there, and this is not Arthedain Berserkers, Arthedain Pikes. Shunted on in there now. Or some of the Umbar. Narrow Sentinels. Narrow. I'm saying it far too fast. The Sentinels. I'd love to see more of them in there. So how is the frontline going? Or how is the percentage going? Oh my god. Defenders, we are down. Defenders, this is not good. And that's only going to get worse as the final defensiveness of the gate goes. They'll inflict casualties, they will, and they'll... But it's not going to be enough. So many. The Witcher-on pikes are no fucking joke. We need to kill so many more of these Witcher-on pikes before they can come over here. Where they can come up to the main area. So like 2 times, this is kind of a fun time as a siege defense, because 2 times knows he can't get back. His whole job now is just inflict casualties. It's not about defending, it's about inflicting casualties. Yes, absorbing enemy damage too. But if he could break this unit, that'd be a nice little maneuver. But Tommy's all around him. So yeah, 2 times is really just doing what he can to inflict casualties. And that's all he's got. The other archers here. I think they've got their swords out. Wait, these are 2 times. Holy fuck, he's out. That's 133 boys.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
To
They
be
have
honest,
lost
mate,
half their men.
they've got their bows out. Good lad. Good fuck. We're fucking done 2 times.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
We're
dead.
fucking done. No. What are you doing? No, get together, because this is fucking good. This is a fucking turn. No, I'm not saying it's a fucking turn, but like it's a this is a good move. Because I wouldn't notice this fucking wonder what this is. And these are seafarers. It's well done, lad. He's continued to pour these shots. So Belgar archers, they're not high damage arrows, but up against halberds, this is amazing. Absolutely great. These guys might come back from routing, but they're just absorbing shots, which is a pain in the ass. But like, well fucking done 2 times. I love that. I absolutely love that. Fucking. Oh, they're out of ammunition, but that was great. Grab these guys if you want. No, that was a cool move. That was a really cool move. I really love that. I love when people defend themselves like that. Yeah, I'm glad we caught that. That was really cool. He didn't just let it become this like grind. He went out there. And that's the thing that fucks me up. Make me feel like scared as an attacker. Absolutely. Fucking love that. Chuffed to bits for that. But yeah, as we're coming up through the front line now, we're seeing so much of this actually. Archer power pushing the front lines. And 2 times again with the sentinels on the front line. And if we don't have pike, we've got these Dunman pikes. But as much as I adore Dunman pikes, there's not enough of them. Not enough of them here. 8 more pointers. Fucking well done 2 times. I'm so fucking chuffed with that. Yeah, well done. Jefferson with his rangers, with his Dunedin Rangers there. I'm very interested to see what he's going to do with his. Where did they go? Oh no. where the fuck did they go? Are they gone? Did they just charge in melee and they were wiped? Or did they get back inside? Surely they wouldn't have died that fast. They're Belgar archers. They're not like. No way. No, they're mixed on with this. There's 100. I saw like 101. Attackers, don't let him do this. Let's zoom on him. Okay, right. Okay. I don't know if it was this is the best idea, but again, I really appreciate those. Just like 2 times rushing in through the gate, like from the outside, as these pikes are jabbing away at the last of the defenders. These fanatic fucking bloodthirsty Belgar archers just bolting themselves through the gate, shunting themselves like swinging wildly. Not gonna inflict many casualties, and they're gonna run as soon as they get backstabbed. But that's so cool. That's really cool. I love that a lot. Yeah, that's the finish. I think if we really wanted to be effective, we would have maybe charged the Angmar Marauders or something or something out here. But I love that. I love that we just came in right through the center. And that's it out here. No, they ain't getting back. They ain't get back inside. Oh. Okay, so what do we have? Shadow Bows out of That's one of the attackers gone. That's one of the attackers just wiped. Okay, so Shadow Bows out of ammunition, ready for melee.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
That's a general of Umbar wiped. Royal Legion, a very fucking beefy Royal Legion 2 times. Still Shadow Bows from 2 times. Royal Guard. Okay. Don't have that. Okay. We really don't have that much in defense. How is the actual fight going? Fuck me. Okay. Of course, their infantry trying their best, but they're gonna grind. They're just gonna grind. We need those halberds up here. We need those Angmar halberds. I know they'll get outranged by the pikes, but it's... Oh no. No, okay, that was a course arbitrary charge. I thought it was a break. I thought... Because sometimes when they shunt one in, of course it was an ordered quick run. But sometimes it was an actual break that they run forward before they try and run back. Demon Hunters... I know the balance of power is in favor of the attackers right now. But I'm trying to look at it. I mean the attackers right now have okay, good move. The attackers, their real power right now depends on their ability to use their remaining range resources. Yeah, okay, this is the wave, man. When we're seeing all of these like raised up weapons. These are pikes, these are halberds, and that's it's too many halberds. I feel, man. Okay, right. From what we're actually seeing manpower wise, maybe this is too many. I don't know, it's me. Bows left to best. It's a lot of ammunition to take. Told me some of the sentinels for the last minute. The whole Belliger archers too. Fuck man, of course they're crossroads from Tommy. It's a bit of a fear. It is a bit of a fear. We'll see. But this is all squished. It's absolutely squished into one shot. And there's no other way up when it comes to Minas Tirith. They have to come push and settle through this area. This is one thing, maybe the attackers have been too bold, not so much too bold, too frivolous with their pushing units. Their shield bearers and their black guard and their Black Birch Legionnaire too. We had a lot of amazing. We had 3 best pushing units in Reforged, and we've used them in general. Right, as we approach the last 8,000 frames here, still looking. Oh wait, I was hearing burning. Okay, I was hearing burning. No. Okay, I don't see any burning. We've always got these floating bats and boxes in Minas Tirith. But yeah, so that's the Black Guards pull back, Sentinels pull back. Arrows coming down. I hope to goodness these Royal Guard won't back straight up and over because we need their fire. Okay. I mean, whatever scraps we have left might be all we need, but we really need this. These 120. Assuming there's the 3 guys inside, but really it's 120 bowmen on position like right here, so that they're pouring their fire because it's quite a high damage arrow. Is the problem? Well, it is the thing. It's no body piercing arrow, but it's quite a high damage arrow. And it will kill a lot of these forces from hit. We're giving the push through order, which is, I mean, this is a fragile front line. It's good to do that, but when you've got very few guys in front of you and you can just give up shunt. It's not always about the actual thickness of the front line. It's about the actual skill of the front line. And I mean, up here we've got these shadow bows and sentinels, and they're being backed up by Royal Legion by Menelaus from Thanatos. Still 35 Nordrum jabs, so that's another attack order being given. And I think the attack, right? I didn't see that. You'll have to take my word for it. I didn't see the percentages. I think the attackers will have lost a lot of casualties. Will have taken a lot of casualties. Oh, jeepers sake, that's a decent rout. That's 76. They'll come back. But that's back to neck and neck. That is back to neck and neck. Sentinels coming in from Tommy. So those Sentinels will return, but by the time those Sentinels return, I'm sorry, not the Sentinels, those Angmar Marauders will return. By the time those Angmar Marauders will return, this is giving so much time for not Thanatos. It was two times. Two times he's got his Sentinels in the front line. Thanatos is his Shadow Bows, Royal Legion, and now actually two times this is Royal Legion too. I would leave the Royal Legion up there. Absolutely, and wait a second. Are these the boys? I'm gonna assume that these are the boys. These are the survivors of the lads outside. Fucking ripped some shit of the boys. Of those Angmar halberdiers. But yeah, I would get the Royal Guard maybe in position just a little bit further down, just to make sure every single one of them can be pouring arrows right into the faces of the enemy. But we are gaining some good ground. Royal Legion from Vocek. Oh, well, Vocek still has some boys left. He's gonna do his best. Those stakes are pretty menacing right in front of us, but nobody's been using cavalry today, really. No real defensive cavalry or offensive cavalry. Oh, get them! Oh no, those are blackguards pulling back, but I'm seeing one or two of them with a javelin out, so it makes me think maybe Vocek has still. No, Vocek definitely has some javelins to spend, which he's gonna have to, because with those orcish routes, we're seeing the way that the attacking forces, all of this red line, we're seeing a lot of routing going on right now from the orc forces, which is of course just the issue that you've got. And Thanatos really doesn't have that much left. I'm fucking trying and horrifically failing to get our eyes on the on Vocek's force. Sorry, no, Vocek. Thanatos. This is all that Thanatos has. He's got his 20 shadow bows, but he's almost no. He still has some. He still has something mixing amongst all this. He still has. Oh no, he still has his own Royal Legion tearing up, but it's just Corsair forces. Wow. Okay. I did not see this coming. What do we have over here? Crossbows from Tommy. Tommy's just trying to do his best to rattle shots into the defenders, but they're taking fire. You're seeing these arrows hitting them quite effectively. Okay. Oh, I see. So two times actually came down with his Royal Legion. I suppose to try and hit those crossbowmen, but the Royal Legion, sorry, not Royal Legion, Royal Guard, really quite well armoured, and they've got a shield value as well, as they're blasting away. So they're quite a nice skirmishing archer when they have to be. So, and they're good and they're accurate, high damage value. So. No, I think those crossbows might be done for. Jefferson's got his Dunedain Rangers. This is the one remaining Numenor gate guard coming in, but that's a pike he's got, so he might not have to put himself into too much risk just to send himself into that front line. Good stuff from Jefferson, just getting involved in there alongside the Sentinels there. So that's good to spot. Goodness me, that was a very sudden change actually to the front line. I really didn't see that coming. I was pretty damn sure that we were getting if you asked me, of course embarrassed to say no, but there was certainly a point in that battle that if you asked me to bet, I would have bet on the attacking forces. Absolutely, I would have. I just felt the attacking forces had a damn good flow going, and I just didn't see what the defenders could have done to hold it back. I thought that they were getting something battered in, and but no, they managed to like hold their cool, which is of course what you'd expect from players of this caliber. But no, I mean, saying that is still, I mean, everybody has a screw up. Everybody has a day where they just don't make it work. But I don't think the attackers did anything necessarily wrong. I think the attackers did everything pretty damn
The enemy army
right, to be
flees the
honest.
field.
That's
Pursue
another
and run
attacking
them down.
array bolting on. As the defenders continue to rush them down, the attacking forces. No, I think that's about that really. So yeah, very well done from the defenders. I'll be going through it for the rest of the fight, of course, but that was quite good scrap. Definitely is I mean, for me, being a guy that, you know, I've played Third Age for a wee while, way back in the day, of course, Minas Tirith used to be all the way up here. This is where the actual capture point was, which was a slog. You know, you had to get down here, all the way around these two kinks, down around. Yeah, there was no other way. Yeah, there was no other way, so you had to come around this way, down through here, both, and then so you could access it from the other way. Of course, the fastest way was up through here, where our current capture point is here, but instead then you would access it just by boom, 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 and then up this way, which was a oof. And that's, I mean, still, that's where, actually, oh, no, I think I'm wrong with that. I was going to say that's where it is in Divide and Conquer, but I don't think it is. I think Divide and Conquer have moved it to, I think that's why I'm confusing. I think Divide and Conquer it's here. I think for us it's here, but in Divide and Conquer it's here. I don't quite, it's interesting to think about
The
the
battle
difference.
is very much in our favor. Victory will be
Unless
ours.
I'm mistaken, maybe Divine and Conquer is here as well, but no, it's pretty cool. Cruiser crossbows. Yeah, I'm cheaper safe Frochek, just trying his best to inflict some more casualties. I think, I think the attackers, their factions were good for this, for what the defenders did raid against them. Or for what the defenders set up. I think it was a good idea to attack with what they had. I think they attacked in a very skilled manner. Fuck man, what did they do wrong? I don't really know what they did. Of course there were little like attacks from 2 times outside that maybe they had a bit of a misset, but like that shouldn't have been it. I think that it was some very unfortunate routes that just kind of changed the game. And,
it's time to press the attack.
oh, no. That was a lot of fun. I mean, Minas Tirith is always great. But yeah. Okay. Cool. We will see what we got. Kills wise. So cool. So we get both Numenorian factions. So we will see. I'm very interested. Like there was 2 times that had the capital. Very interested to see why he brought the capital instead of the trip. I guess maybe it's like capitals are smaller targets. You can do, you know, arguably can do a bit more with
Behold
them,
how our
especially when
cowardly
they
foe
suffer some
runs.
casualties.
It's time to press the
Whereas
attack.
the trebuchet is just a fucking monster. Can you even put the trebuchet through this? Yeah, oh yeah, you can put the trebuchet through that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You can slide it through bigger gaps, but I mean, it's 96% defender casualties, which is not certainly not an easy fight for them. And I think, oh, we got stuff fighting here. Oh, some battles on the walls. Thanatos. Oh, don't shoot them. Oh no, this is Tommy. This is Tommy trying to shoot down its attack now. But even pulling out his spears, he might kill that last shadow, but he probably won't kill any Royal Guard. Royal Legion of Numenor. I think that'll be a bit too far for him. But no, cool. So that was something. As I said, I think it's quite late. I am sleepy. Might try and record. We'll see. Just you know, it's always good. It's always good to just do. When I get in the spree of recording, and all my friends are asleep. I mean, dude, what the fuck else gonna do? I'm not trying to record later, but just have to be how it is.
Our men have slain the enemy.
Oh,
Victory
cool.
is ours.
The
Let it be a
last man
salve
fighting
upon our wounds.
was Tommy's general. That's kind of cool. That is, yeah, you can't deny that. That was pretty dope. So yeah, dope. Wow, fucking hell. No, I think Jefferson served a damn good purpose there. He didn't inflict as many casualties as his allies, but like that wasn't. I think we had gone for a full Numenorian defense. It wouldn't have worked. So I think yeah, he definitely served his purpose. Let's see. There's some sword masters. That's fucking brutal. Even Shadow. Oh, 549 from the shadow bows, and even then the other shadow bows got 348. I think it is a good idea to take 2 rangers on a siege defense. Kind of surprised by the seafarers. I would have thought a lot more from the seafarers than Damos. Holy shit! Well done, fucking Belligar Fitman, 166. But yeah, okay, cool. And then, so what? This is Thanatos. Then his ally 2 times. Oh, good stuff. 633 from the Shadow Bows. Kind of low from what I would have thought from the Steel Bowmen. Especially considering their effectiveness in melee after. But yeah, I mean, nice from the Shield Guard. And what's this 487? It's just a Numenorian cohort. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it shows Numenor's just ability with just a sword and shield grinding. they can withstand so much, and they can just grind away and wipe out. But yeah, so thank you guys very much. It's always good to, I mean, Minas Tirith is just beautiful. It's such a nice map, and it always makes me so nostalgic to go back to it, because I just remember so many battles of just me and my friends when I was back in high school, or just playing the basic Third Age. It was always great. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you later.